back to France we went to begin our 6-week road trip. Welcomed by Rugby World Cup paraphernalia, Josh had never seen such beauty, whilst the views of the French countryside was more my cup of tea. Our first stop was Biarritz, an iconic surf town full of many glamorous Europeans, Napoleonic palaces, and a noticeable lack of Toyota Taragos. Oh, and well us, who ate crepes, admired the innovative transport infrastructure, and sweltered in 40-degree heat. At least we had aircon. Joking, what better time to stay in a 16-bed dorm? This tiny fan had such an impact on my life, I'm thinking of leaving it something in my will. We ventured across the border to Spain, where 5 years ago it all began. San Sebastian, once known for being the former summer residence of the Spanish royal family, and you could see why. With its vast views, captivating cobblestones and tasty tapas, this place really was a jewel of the Spanish Basque Country. Our journey along the Atlantic Ocean continued, taking us north back into France to find ourselves settled in the incredibly pretty port town of La Rochelle. We explored the markets, I said yum a lot. We gazed out our apartment window and stumbled upon a spectacularly situated festival. Next up, the Loire Valley. You guessed it, this part of our trip was planned for the sole enjoyment of Josh. That guy is truly addicted to 16th century chateaux. Okay, you got me. I'm the old lady who gets excited by gardens and sometimes steals fruit from the chateau's collection. But you can't blame me, it's genetics. My granny once picked a strawberry from the Queen's Balmoral estate. If we as a couple were to survive these next few days of back-to-back palaces, I would need to curate an itinerary to somewhat entice Josh. Chambord was an easy one, with Josh admiring its ride on mowers and its world of engineering that included a double helix staircase designed by Leonardo da Vinci. Josh referred to da Vinci as the man, so what do you do when the iron is hot? You strike. That's right, I arranged for us to go to da Vinci's house for Josh to bask in the wonders of his new idol. The next estate had lots of dogs. Yay, another alluring attraction to get Josh through the gates. You know, he did really start to embrace this segment of the trip, so much so that he even began wearing the classic uniform of a considerate male partner dragged around the Loire Valley. Our final day was spent exploring beautiful Blois, and by this point after our 1 millionth chateau, we went a little bit delirious. As a reward for our relationship surviving, we went to a giant supermarket where Josh made the necessary purchase of 24 chocolate biscuits. The north coast of France was calling, with our journey taking us to the wondrous walled village of St. Malo. Here was where we swam, we ate, and we packed our bags again to venture to our last stop of this leg of the road trip, Bayeux. Bayeux was a small town in Normandy, inland from the renowned D-Day landing beaches of the Second World War and the superb Bayeux tapestry. After playing in the museum and gazing at yet another breathtaking cathedral and an incredible soap display, we came to the realisation that the French just knew how to do life right. We then wished Mum a happy birthday, Josh continued his pursuit to scare me, and we boarded our train to Paris. Rugby World Cup, here we come.